All right, an update on my stove. Run into some obstacles, which this was a good idea, but the problem with this is this pipe isn't meant to hold pressure. And what that intercooler does is it restricts the flow of the exhaust, which is causing smoke to come out everywhere around the joints and where they come, the little bends and stuff where they twist these adjustable pieces. Smoke just comes out, and it's mainly over on this side. So this is definitely a bust. They just don't make things very well at all. Now, if you had some way to, I could, but I'm not going to go through the trouble. Before I do that, I'll just put this thing in my garage and burn it however and use it as an oil burner. But I'm not going through all that trouble. I thought I would. I thought this was worth it, but it's not. This right here leaks smoke everywhere. I've tried to tape it. It'll still come around the seams because none of this stuff is made to hold any kind of pressure. It's supposed to be free flowing as possible. But the fan did work as long as it was putting off all kinds of smoke in here. But this thing did get real warm, and this fan, the idea definitely works. It's just the intercooler itself is too restrictive for a stove. So I'm going to go back. One thing about it is that now I've got an intercooler left. I can always put that on my Integra. I'll clean it up, clean the inside of it out, make sure there's no debris or nothing in it, and that's where it'll go. So chances are this thing's going to make it into my garage, and I'm going to turn it into an oil burner. Maybe. I'll have to wait and see. But these stoves here, I don't like the idea that a blower is after the heat. That's always a bad idea. I don't know where they got that idea that it's a good idea, but it's always a bad idea. Your best bet is to put a fan on the bottom on the intake side and force the air through the fire and then out your exhaust. That works better, but I don't know why they didn't figure that out. But the exhaust is still going to go the same place, same route. It's going to go out the exhaust pipe. But the plus side of that is your fan wouldn't be seeing all that heat on the outside trying to pull air through those small little holes underneath the fire pot. Big mistake. They could have done this a little bit better. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I figured I'd do an update, see how many people was following. Like I said, it was a good idea. It just failed because of the piping. All this stuff's meant to be free flowing to where the exhaust goes out. But the downside of that is all your heat's going outside too. So there you have it. Thanks for following.